So the race has changed drastically.
It's alright, you told me that this track didn't look deep.
On GoPro, man. Use the berm. Roll. So I'm out practicing for the Enduro race this weekend. It's Wednesday and the race is on Saturday. This race is arranged by Ollie. As he's British, these tracks seems to be kind of British, and to me that means a lot of tight turns and tight trees and all that shit that I hate really, and that I suck at. And today's wet, so all routes and tight corners are gonna be slippery stuff. Let's call the first track I found, called the Double Drop. Fuck me, that's tricky.
Yeah, the problem here is that rock. I'm quite certain I would go straight into it and go over the bars.
Alright, so let's take a look at this corner, the double drops. See what we want to do. Okay, so there's a beeline here. What we have down here. And of course, this looks a lot more spicy than when I saw it on video. And how you are gonna perceive it now. Yeah, this is what it looks like from down below. So, I mean, this isn't really a drop. It's just a roll. It's just that this landing kind of scares me before going up into that.
See those wet diagonal routes? Yeah, that's what makes me really scared of doing this drop. I'm afraid that my wheels will slide and I'll just crash hard.
So this is the beeline, but that's gonna be hard to hold. You're gonna end up down there. All right, so I think I've set my mind. It's kind of a strange line. So I'm gonna skip that tight corner. I'm gonna go around it, the beeline, coming down here, and then since I think, I mean, this is easy, but it's really easy to, it's total off-camera wet, etc.
And again, it's really those wet routes down there that freaks me out.
I'm thinking about ditching the beeline, going back into the A-line. Don't do the drop. Instead, go this way, kind of roll down that and then take that drop. I think it's the line that's mostly in between, making me feel comfortable and not be too slow. This part kind of freaks me out though, but I mean it should be totally doable. Right, let's see if we can do that line somewhat not super slow.
All right, here goes nothing. Taking the beeline around. Back into the A-line. Sneak past the drop. Do the other drop.
Yeah, that works. Let's find the next track. Right, track 2, Piggo's Roller. So I guess there's some steep ass slippery roller down here. Motherfucker. I saw this on the track preview. Seemed like nothing. And you guys are also gonna think that that's nothing. And maybe it would have been okay if it was dry, but this shit in the wet with all those diagonal routes down there pushing you into that tree. I mean, the brakes are gonna do nothing here. I can't do this shit. At least everything is as usual. I'm only at the second track. I'm having problems with all the features. I looked at the course preview, I thought, man, that's an easy race. I mean, easy, didn't seem like it had any scary features, so I was kind of cool with it. The GoPro effect thing, oh, it's so real. So damn real. Yeah, I'm checking out. I'm gonna walk the roller. Let's see. Let's practice walking it. See if I can make it kind of graceful and fast.
Graceful and fast enough for you? Yeah, this is stuff I've been talking about. Ollie sure loves those tight turns. And it's actually quite steep here also.
Damn it, Ollie. What is it with you and all this tight, awkward shit?
And when I got to the next track, Ollie showed up. And his friend Ensar.
Oh, it's this thing. Oh, it's crazy how easy things look on camera. How the hell am I gonna get this done? So what do you do here? Block up the back wheel so it slides down, or?
Pretty much, yeah. You get up here and then you want to roll around this corner. And the main thing is on this corner is at all costs you want the bike to keep rolling. I'm just tucking in close to this tree, really fucking using the back brake. First time you do it, you'll end where Enzo is. I guarantee you that. But yeah, the GoPro doesn't really do it justice, eh?
No, I've been saying it 10 times to the GoPro. Damn, the GoPro don't do it justice. It's just super obvious when you see a track that you looked on videos. Oh, I can do that. It's nothing. Yeah. Like I said, seeing your race preview. Then I got here and I started stopping at everything, of course. Swearing about the damn Englishman bringing his tight, loamy corners crap over to Sweden.
Nice. Drag that end round. Get back up there. Thank you.
Ollie showing how it's done. Although it did get a bit out of line.
Get on that high line. That's it. Turn. Keep the feet on. Just let off the brakes ever so, because I can see you braking because the suspension's bouncing and it makes it really hard to turn. Just like try and really force yourself to get off them and the bike will roll around.
I'm just too damn scared of it.
But like first time, mate, just go and ride it. Don't even try and make the corner. Just ride it and come straight here, and then you'll.
All right, true. That makes sense.
That's it. Just roll straight down it. Roll straight down it.
Do this section. See if I can start putting it together.
Yeah, even this thing looks really easy on video, but it was actually quite complicated to make that turn.
Oh, I find it so hard to turn when you stiffen up. I clean this thing now. Yes, you know. Wow, fuck!
Yes, nice. Yeah, fuck the brand. Needs refining, but... So, what we're going to do in this section, we're going to slow down and just get through it. Even if you put a foot down or whatever, you just got to get through it, alright? 75% of the people in the race are going to crash in these corners.
Yep.
Trying to go too fast. And if you go through it slow but steady and you get through it, you're going to be faster than the rest
that's
of
a
the
big
field.
win.
Alright?
Alright, can I nail the line?
Fan, den där jävla kurvan.
Nice.
Fuck that brush.
Carnage.
Oh, so encouraging when you're saying that.
Yeah, Ollie just described the end of the track as carnage. So what the hell was that stuff Ollie had been doing?
It's incredible. I mean, I've said it like 10 times already. Looking at things on GoPro, how easy it looks. This just looks like a kind of nice downhill. But once you're here, it's actually really steep. Looking at this footage, you will wonder the same thing. Why is Dennis so scared of that track? It's just a nice little downhill. Well, actually, it's really steep stuff. And if it would have been dry, I probably wouldn't even have thought twice about it, but in the wet...
Ollie showing how it's done.
Yeah, it's just some steep, techy shit, right? Steep, techy, slippery shit.
It's alright, you told me that these tracks didn't look steep.
On GoPro, man.
Nice. That's it. Round the block.
It wasn't pretty, but it's a way to get down.
Alright, rolling up on race day. Just to get to know that due to some upset with the locals, the race is more or less cancelled.
So we had to skip 6 of the 7 tracks, and there's only 1 track left, which is this track at this old ski hill. So this stage is like all tight turns, which is something I suck at. I mean, a total bummer not having to do the full race, just 1 stage. Maybe potentially the stage I like the least, but it is what it is. All right, first the race run.
So I did do 1 training lap before this race run.
Remember, open up corners, bike body separation. Fuck, this is a tight corner.
This really may not look like a race run, but these turns are actually really hard, or at least I find it really hard. I mean, it's really tight stuff, right?
Oh, I suck at corners. Oh, challenging track. So now the race is changed to being just this track. You can run the track as many times as you'd like. And your time will be the average of your 3 best runs. So this actually turned into more of a downhill race with no lift.
Alright, second race run.
Fuck, this turn is hard.
Looking at the footage, I find it so hard to understand why I don't just let go of the brakes more and just roll through the turns.
That's super sharp. Come on, roll. Use the berm. Roll. Roll. This second race run felt a lot better. Maybe better at least. So if I get 1 more in, I have my 3 runs and could quit if I want to. Rain, it started to rain now, so I mean, so far it's just a light drizzle, but it starts raining more. The track is gonna be slower and slower. I think it's 1 or 2 more runs. Race round 3. Oh, what a fuck up.
Yeah, that didn't go as planned.
Fuck.
Been that.
All right. Last race run. Let's try and keep it clean. But the track is getting slippier and slippier. Okay, don't stress. Be smooth, flowy.
Yeah, by now it's raining a bit and it's not making the track any easier. So this was my fastest run. Let's see all of it. These turns are actually steep, slippery, and really tight.
Okay, kept it on the pedals. That's good enough. Use the berms, lean the bike over, bike body separation, all that stuff you've been practicing.
So I keep talking about this bike body separation thing, but I really don't seem to be practicing it at all.
Right, great.
It worked fine on the lawn when I practiced it this summer, but Well, I do need to practice it in real life also, it seems.
Very good.
Man, these last turns are slow. Or at least I do them really slow.
Ah, quite okay, Ron. I think I'm done.
So that's obviously not within my top 50% goal. But I feel quite fine with it. I mean, this race didn't really happen anyway and didn't really become what I wanted it to be. So there's one more race this season. I'm hoping to do my best in it and get that top 50% again. So make sure you are subscribed to see even that race. And dude, keep fighting.